This is every new block and feature in Minecraft 1.17, so let's get straight to it. So we have the block of amethyst, a budding amethyst, and then the different sizes of amethysts, as well as an amethyst shard. And then we've also had a lot of new copper blocks. Now, these are just the original copper blocks. There are also the weathered versions of these. So we have all the regular types, so block of copper, and then the copper and its stair and slab counterparts. And then also here's the wax versions of all of these blocks. And then finally we have the copper ingot. And then now we've also had raw versions of iron ore, copper ore and gold ore, and here are the actual items themselves. We also have the new dripstone pot block and dripstones, which these can also hang from the ceilings of caves. And then we have the different lush cave blocks, as well as the lush caves and amethyst caves that were added in this update, including the big and small drip leaves, rooted dirt, the hanging roots, the moss block and carpet, the spore blossom, which looks like this and is only currently available in the creative inventory, the azalea bushes, as well as the azalea leaves, and finally glowing berries. Now, one of the main features is the updates to the caves, and as well as the new types of caves that we're also getting new blocks in these caves, and these are all different types of deep slate, as well as different types of ores. So we have regular deep slate, cobbled deep slate, polished deep slate bricks, cracked deep slate bricks, deep slate tiles, cracked deep slate tiles, chiseled deep slate, and then we also have the variations of ores in deep slate, which you'll find in the deep caves. So we have the coal, the iron, the copper, the gold, the redstone, emerald, lapis, and diamond ores. And as you can see by these, the ores have also had a texture update. And then we also have the fences, so cobbled deep slate wall, polished deep slate wall, and deep slate tile wall. And then also we just have the stair and slab versions of the deep slate blocks. And then finally for the blocks, we have the sort of miscellaneous part. So we have candles. We also have coloured versions of these. The tinted glass, which as you can see looks like this, and it basically just makes everything that you look through darker like this. The glow lichen, the glowing ink sac, which looks like this. We also have glowing item frames and glowing signs, which can be made with this. We also have powdered snow, which obviously, as you can see, when you walk in it, it will make your screen look like this. And obviously you can get that with the powdered snow bucket, the spyglass, and finally the lightning rod. Now obviously we also have the three mobs, which are the glow squid, which actually makes some pretty cool noises. We also have the axolotl, which makes that sort of noise. And finally we also have the goat. There are also a bunch of other changes that I will go through now. So I didn't mention that you can now place lava in a cauldron. Also, a shulker in a shulker with a shulker bullet can make a new shulker. There are also additions to the wandering trader and mason trades. Bundles and shulker box items will drop their contents when destroyed. The invested block destroy times have now been changed. There are changes to shipwreck and mineshaft loot. Dirt paths, which is actually the grass path, can now be made with dirt, puzzle, mycelium and coarse dirt, as well as grass. The drowned mobs now, instead of dropping gold ingots, now have a chance of dropping a copper ingot. Experience orbs will now merge when in large quantities, which obviously will reduce lag if, for example, if you're killing the ender dragon. A lot of people might experience some lag there, so obviously them merging in large quantities will make it easier. Holding the spacebar down in the credits will make it scroll faster. Minecarts and rails now work in water, so now you can make some underwater roller coasters or any sort of underwater transportation system. Particles now appear when pistons break blocks. The blocks in the building blocks tab, some of those have been reordered. The redstone tab is now being reordered, and you can now make simple firework rockets with 1 gunpowder using the recipe book. Now, for accessibility reasons, they have added an alternative solid black background color if you want that. To access this, all you need to do is go into options, click accessibility settings, find monochrome logo setting and switch that to on. There are also the new advancements, which I will leave a easy guide in a card which will be in the top right hand corner now. There's also information about the new blocks and changes for you to go through if you would like to read that. There is also a new type of stone called Tough, which you can find in blobs between y=0 and y=16. And finally, there are the technical updates, such as like item command, the debug function, and basically other stuff. Quick reminder, if you're using a third-party launcher, then you need to make sure your Java installation is 16 and up. Those who use the regular launcher will actually be able to just download it automatically. And finally, more than 300 bugs were fixed, and I'll leave a link down in the description to this blog post if you want to read the entire list of the bugs which were fixed. And basically all you need to do to get the release is go to Minecraft Launcher and it will automatically be on latest release, so all you need to do is click play. Now, a quick reminder, if you want to get 1.18 features early, basically go to the link in the description. Again, I will leave the link to this blog post. And basically go down to the bottom where it says get the release and go to the section the Caves and Cliffs Part 2 preview, and then press this link here which says download the data pack, and basically follow the tutorial which I will leave in the right hand corner of the screen. So that's it for this video, so thanks for watching and I see you all later. Bye!